Okay, welcome to part 2. First we made the book, now we're going to do the challenge. Let me get my chat window back over here. Okay, so Shannon Green is doing, well, she started this in January, I think. But she's doing, well, we're doing it as a challenge. Okay, so journaling by fives. Okay, and she's got a YouTube on it. That's Shannon Green on YouTube. Journaling by fives. Okay, so this is the first part of the challenge. In part 1 of this video series, we made the book. Okay, so hey Jeannie. So what we're going to do is, and of course I've got this written down. The first part, let's see, session 1 of 5 is doing the background, paint and ink. Well, I'm going to do paint, and I have already picked out my colors right here. And I'm going to do it with the scraping of the card. But first I'm going to put some paper under me. Well, under the book. Okay. My favorite colors are already on there. We will not be spraying any inks. You guys know I'd have my dilutions out. However, the studio is full of wool. Wool and dilutions do not mix. So there will be no sprayage today. Okay, so the challenge is on 20 pages. We're going to do something on 20 pages. So I have my paint picked out. I'm going to do 3 colors. I guess y'all can't see that, can you? There we go. I'm going to do 3 colors as quick as I can. I have my timer for 15 minutes, but, I probably won't need that much time. This is pretty fast. And I have energy today. Yay. As Diane noticed. Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is start the timer, and then I'm going to slap some paint on the pages. So I'm going to open everything up before I start. Let me just open all the paint, because sometimes they get stuck and I have to get a little help from a piece of shelving. Oh, hey, that worked. Yay. All right, so there's my colors, ready to go. Here's my card to scrape it. I also have deli wrap to put between the pages, because I know some of you guys were concerned about the pages sticking together, and so was I. So I'm like, how can I? And then before I even finished the thought, deli paper popped into my head. So I've pre-folded some deli paper to fit, because when it comes out of the box, it's not quite wide enough to fit. So I'm just going to slap one of these in here as we go. So let me see if I can be coordinated enough to grab them without taking too long. Okay, so I'm all set, I think. All right, so I'm going to set my timer, and we're going to see how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to set my timer. Y'all can see it up here in the corner. Start. All right, so I'm just going to start slapping on some color. Doesn't matter where it goes. It's probably going to make mud. But hey, we'll see how that goes. I'm going to slap some paint on. Move it around. Not too much on there. That was a little much, I think. All right, so now I'm going to slap a piece of deli paper on there. Move it down like that. Slap it on. Go to the next one. And the whole thing about the deli paper is we can use it later for collage. Okay, so I'm going to do it a little bit differently, I think. Just playing around. A little bit less on that page. That's okay. Now let's add some more. Nice streak of blue over here. Just do a little like that. So first I had too much, now I didn't have enough. It's okay. All right. Next, deli paper. Slap it in there. Next page. Over we go. Couldn't be simpler. I mean, just get some paint on the page, right? Get a little on the next one, that's okay. I think what since I'm a seasoned journaler, what I might do is, you know, come back and finish the left side of the pages slower. Because I don't really need to go, you know, that fast on those. And I think, you know, we're going to have some seepage, but that's okay too. All right, just get it all on there. And I'm not putting it too thick because I don't want it to take forever to dry. And I think I'm using my two favorite colors together, along with my green. Flip. Now, I lost count of how many pages I had. Oh well, doesn't matter. I'm not halfway through yet. We're good. Oops, I might got a little much green there. But that's okay too. We're good because we have another page underneath. We just slap that on there. There's a little too much paint, it starts making mud. Nah. No big. We're good. Okay, so that's some of that paint off. Now I'm going to do some brighter colors around it. Don't need to add more green. Plenty of green. And making mud again. And if you add one color at a time, the colors don't make mud so much. But that's not what I'm up to right now. Not so much pink. I got mud on the card. I have to clean my card off. Getting some variety. Now see, ordinarily, I don't like any white showing on my pages. But we're doing this quick, though. That's not what we're doing right now. Get some of that green off of there. It's making mud. All right. And the goal is just getting some paint on the paper. Even though I put it on in the same sequence, it doesn't always come out the same, which is a good thing. And it's just the background. I mean, we've got 4 more stages to do, so, you know. Okay, here's my halfway point. Got 10 minutes left. And yes, red and green make brown, so, you know, watch that. Change it up a little bit. Starts to make mud, I stop. And lay the page up. This works better. Lay the deli paper down and put the page over it. That works much better. Sure, I just got one now. It's skipping. That works much better. It's a pretty strong green. It's a lot of pink. Okay. I want it to take forever to dry. Flipping over. I need to get some over there. That's okay too. Not a big deal. Got a purple on that one. That was cool. I like that. Purple paper. Okay. I like it when it does that. That's pretty cool. 7 minutes. All right. We're getting there. We are getting there. Oops, I have an air pocket. Paint, please. Thank you. An air pocket there, too. Ah. Well, this is a good way to use up paint that is getting old. Of course, when I start jelly plating, I know I'll use up all of my old paint. And sorry if I'm shaking the camera. Kind of what happens when you're in a hurry. Moving fast. And we're just doing a background. To help it dry, I hope. We'll see. And I figured just picking out, 3 colors would be faster than, picking up, like 10 or... We'll just go with 3. I think I have a couple more left. Yeah, a couple more. And then I'll count because I don't know. I feel like I miscounted somewhere. Maybe not, but, that's what I feel like right now. Like I'm over 1 or something. Now, of course, a big full of paint. And I think my jelly paper is slipping. So my centers might stick a bit. Trying to avoid sticking, but hey, we get what we get. Oh, don't want to put that next to that. Okay. Because we'll get mud. We don't want mud. We want green. I think that's my last page. Yep, that's my last one. All right. That's my last page. And I still have almost 4.5 minutes to spare. Okay, so let me go ahead and clean my card and let it dry and put the tops back on the paint so we don't have an accident with the squishing. Alright, I'm going to put those guys up there and this on top of that so it can dry without getting it everywhere. Ooh, painty fingers. Okay, so I'm going to go through here and peel off the deli paper, and we'll see what we get. There's quite a lot of paint on this page. It's not stuck. Yeah, that one really stuck. That's okay. It's a little bit of collage. So they're mostly dry. Oh, look, I haven't got any paint on that. So doing it with the credit card, you know, scraping it with the card is the thinnest coat of paint, I believe you can do. Yeah, see it ripped on there. But that's okay. Like I said, it's collage. No big. And I'll do a quick flip through. And then it can dry. Oh, we got stickage on both sides. A little more collage. And you can use wax paper, but I figure, you know, the deli paper I can always use with the jelly plate, so it's all good. Yep, a little more collage. Unintentional collage. I believe all the pages are dry, and I'm going to take a snack break, and then we'll record again and do the next part. And part 2 is collage. Okay. So we already got started with some of the deli paper. Alright, so I'm going to set the deli paper on top of the tower over there, and hopefully it won't fall on me while I'm streaming. Okay. Alright, so let's do a quick flip through and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. So now I'm going to set it up here. Spread it out to dry. And then while that's working on, I will take a quick snack break. I'm going to stop the recording again. I'll keep broadcasting, but I'm going to stop the recording. Break this up to put it up on YouTube. Got everybody separated here, I think. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Let that dry. Cool. Of course, I gotta blow my nose again. Of course. What else, right? Alright, so I will clean up a little bit and, oh, okay, timer's running down. There you go. Okay, so it's ready for the next part. Alright, I'm going to stop the recording and number it, and then I'll keep broadcasting, but I'm going to get a snack. So we shall be back with part 3, which is the second part of the series we're doing here. Alright, so let me stop the recording.